G'day, Andrew Murray here from the Apartment Specialist. You want to renovate your apartment. What can't you do? Now, very quickly, you can't add extra rooms. For example, and what I mean by rooms is where people are going to sleep in. So add more people to the apartment. So you can't take a 1-bedroom and turn it into a 2-bedroom. Number 2, you can't affect the structure of the building. I affect others. I mean safety. I mean that's an obvious one, taking out concrete walls, pillars. These structural elements, especially the pillars, they're actually common area, so you don't actually even own them. It might be in the middle of your apartment, but you don't own it because it's actually supporting the whole building. Okay. Number 3, you can't take out ducts. And what I mean by this, these are columns which have wiring going through or airflow and things like that. Why? Because it affects others. And you don't actually own it, even though it's in the space of your apartment. Now, number 4, you can't aesthetically affect the appearance of the building. So you can't paint your deck pink if your building's grey. So basically what I'm sort of getting at here is you can't affect others negatively in any other way. In any way. And if you think you are or could be, that means you need the owners committee approval, which means you take the plans of what you want to do to the owners committee and ask for their approval first. So yes, you could be able to take out that structural wall, but you'll need a structural engineer to prove that it's actually not structural. Or you may be able to turn your 1-bedroom into a 2-bedroom because it's very large, but you'll need the owners committee approval. It doesn't mean you can't do it, it just means you need approval and there's a possibility you can't. So if you're going to buy an apartment where you have intentions to do modifications that are along these lines, make sure you get owners committee approval before going unconditional. Now, the last one is when you're doing any renovations whatsoever, always make sure you alert the building manager so they know what's happening in their own building, and then also make sure you're doing any work between work hours. That's generally 8 in the morning to 5:30 at night, and Monday to Friday. Why? Because if you're going outside those hours, you're going to be affecting others, and generally that's why Saturdays and Sundays you probably want to avoid. But obviously you can ask your neighbours in your complex if that's okay, if you need to change that. I hope that helps. Andrew Murray, Apartment Specialists. Cheers.